Beyond the day, the Sabbath's deeper significance. A whisper of eternity, a fragment of paradise lost, yet still within reach. The Sabbath. Not just a day marked on a calendar, but a divine imprint left upon creation, a reminder of God's authority, His authorship, His eternal rest. But today, it's dismissed as tradition, shelved as ritual, labeled as legalistic. Skeptics sneer, pastors redefine it, imams ignore it, priests downplay it, and non-believers scoff. But what if the Sabbath is more than just a day? What if it is a portal to understanding the very nature of God? In the beginning, when the stars were flung into space and the earth was formed out of chaos, the Sabbath was set apart. And on the seventh day, God ended His work which He had made, and He rested on the seventh day from all His work which He had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it. Genesis 2:2-3. Sanctified, not just any day, but the day. It was declared holy before sin even touched the earth, before man stumbled and fell. The Sabbath was a reflection of God's perfect creation, a symbol of His sovereignty. Yet men have traded it for convenience, replaced it with tradition, and justified it with doctrine. The command, written by the finger of God. When God called Moses to ascend the smoke-filled summit of Sinai, He spoke His law, not to be whispered, but thundered from the mountaintop. And with His own finger, He inscribed it on tablets of stone. His voice echoed, "Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy." Exodus 20:8. Remember. Why would He use that word? Because He knew we would forget. He knew tradition would cloud truth, and convenience would eclipse conviction. Skeptics argue it's just Jewish tradition. Pastors claim it's been transferred to Sunday. Imams say it's irrelevant. Priests replace it with liturgy, and non-believers call it obsolete. But the command is not written in sand, it's carved in stone, immutable, unchanging, eternal. The test: allegiance or tradition. Fast forward to prophecy. Revelation declares that in the last days there will be a clear divide. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Revelation 14:12. All 10 commandments, not 9. The Sabbath remains untouched, unaltered, eternal. Skeptics, pastors, imams, priests, non-believers, can you find a verse where God changed His Sabbath? Not man, not Rome, not Constantine, God Himself. You won't find it, because it never happened. What you will find is a legacy of change driven by politics, enforced by councils, and justified by tradition. But God's word, immutable. His command, unyielding. The Sabbath is more than just a day. It's a symbol of creation, a seal of redemption, and a test of allegiance. It's a memorial of God's authority, a reminder that He alone is Creator. The choice, tradition or truth. When the day of decision comes, where will you stand? Will you bow to the traditions of men? Or will you honor the Creator of heaven and earth? Will you follow the crowd, or will you follow the command? Jesus said, "If you love me, keep my commandments." John 14:15. Not just the ones that are convenient, not just the ones that fit into modern tradition, but all of them, including the Sabbath. Search the scriptures, find the change. You won't find it, because it never happened. The Sabbath remains a gateway to eternity, a beacon of truth in a world of tradition. The question is, will you remember or will you forget?